Happy Monday, happy Earth Day, happy hair wash day. Welcome or welcome back to another vlog. My name is Abby if you're new here, and I'm a lifestyle creator here on YouTube. I'm also a CPA, but not practicing right now at all. If you've been watching my recent videos, then you've heard all of my updates with interviewing and everything, and if you aren't caught up with those, definitely do go watch them because I definitely have updated a lot about where I'm at with interviews and everything like that. But we are full-time content creating in the meantime. This is a very busy week for me. I have one full week in my life that I need to fully edit, have uploaded on Wednesday. I have a weekend vlog from this past weekend that is due for review on Wednesday. This vlog that I'm filming right now is due for review to a brand on Friday. This vlog is sponsored by Walmart, and I'm so excited to show you all some things I got from Walmart for spring and summer fashion. Let me just say, I found some dang good deals on some beautiful pieces that I'm so excited to show you all for spring and summer. Some of them being very good for a wedding guest if you're looking for much more affordable options. All that to say, we've got a lot of editing to do this week, so we'll be working a lot from home. Have one of my college friends coming in town on Friday, so preparing for that as well. So let's get after it this week. My mom was literally just texting me about some cute stuff she found online at Walmart. And I was like, have you seen their clothing lately? Let me tell y'all, they have amazing stuff right now for summer and it's at incredible prices. I don't know about y'all, but being in our mid-20s, we've got so many weddings to go to every year. And I was looking at my closet recently and I just realized I didn't really have any good dressier options for spring and summer weddings. But I don't want to drop a ton of money to get these dresses. So Walmart reached out for me to shop online and find some good things for summer. I was like, sign me up. So I have some amazing outfits that are at incredible prices that I'm gonna show y'all a try on. You can find everything you need to be a wedding guest or for your outfits for your vacation that you're going on this summer, or even if you're just hanging out at home. Definitely check out walmart.com and shop online so that you can see all they have to offer, because there's so much stuff that is on trend, stylish. They even have good basics that you can get at amazing affordable prices. Let's try on the super cute outfits that I found online at Walmart so y'all can see the amazing pieces they have for this summer. So definitely check them out, link down below. And I'll have the pieces to everything I show you all that I got linked down below as well so you can shop them. This is the first dress I got on Walmart and I just thought the colors were so gorgeous for spring and summer. It's a super comfortable material, so it'll be great in the heat. The straps are adjustable and I just love the length. I'm definitely like a mini maxi length girl. This dress is so comfortable and so flattering, and what I love even more is the price. It is so affordable and such a great deal at only $19, which is amazing since you can totally dress this up as a wedding guest, or you could wear it on a fun date night. Be a really great vacation dress too, especially if you're going somewhere tropical. Colors are just so good and vibrant. I feel like metallic shoes are so in for the summer, and these colors with some gold heels, these are by the brand Scoop that you can get on walmart.com. They're so good and so cute. I love lace up heels like this, and the strappiness of these is everything. And since we have the gold heels, I'm gonna accessorize with these Jessica Simpson hoops. I don't know about y'all, but I love gold jewelry, especially in the summertime with a tan. Here's the finished styled look. I love how the gold earrings just tie in with the really pretty gold strappy heels. These are super easy to walk in and really comfortable, and once again, I'm just obsessed with this dress. This dress is everything. Are you freaking kidding me? It's so comfy and it fits me absolutely perfectly. I know y'all have been on my color palette journey with me, and this is definitely one of my colors. I love the neckline of this dress and the ruffle detail at the top. It would look so good with a full updo. But this green color is definitely one of my favorite colors to wear on myself. And I love that it's nice and stretchy right here, which is really great, especially if you have a larger chest or a wider rib cage. And I thought styling it with these gorgeous pair of block heels would be perfect. These are from Journey collection. The gold buckle detail is everything, and I absolutely love the multiple straps. I know that that's definitely a really popular look right now. And then the tortoise block heel is really pretty. I just absolutely love this dress and this shoe combo. It's everything. I also got this super cute basic white tee. It's so soft. I've already worn it once this week and I love the length of it, and it's so affordable. It's great for layering or wearing on its own. Thank you so much to Walmart for sponsoring today's video, and definitely check out walmart.com and shop online so you can find any of the outfits that you need for whatever you may have going on this summer. still reading The Perfectionist Guide to Losing Control, and I just read this part in it, and it's talking about self-worth and perfectionism. This whole paragraph about self-worth, I just feel like somebody needs to hear this, so I'm gonna read it out loud, because if you don't have the book, you're not gonna hear it, and I just feel like everybody needs to hear this, because it will probably help you in some way or another, and it's something that I have heard my whole life growing up, but sometimes just reading it and that 130th time you hear it is the time that it really hits you. But it says, being disconnected from your self-worth feels more like this. Okay, I'm almost there. I'm close, so I'll be able to enjoy my life soon as I'm done, as soon as I'm skinny, as soon as I make over X amount of dollars, as soon as I get the job, as soon as I get pregnant, as soon as I'm accepted into that school, or my children are accepted into that school, as soon as I make partner, as soon as I'm in a relationship, as soon as I can buy the person I love the present they want. I can feel good about myself as soon as I've earned it. Are you kidding me? Ouch. When you're disconnected from your self-worth, you think your ability to feel joy is won through goal attainment. The scream, I scrumped. I've lived so much of my life like that. Literally in high school, it was all about, as soon as I get valedictorian, salutatorian, I have made it, I'm done, I'm worthy, whatever. And then it was as soon as I get into my top choice school. Then it was as soon as I get this Big 4 job. And then it was as soon as I start working for this Big 4 job, as soon as I get promoted, as soon as I get married. And you're just constantly moving the goalpost. And you're never freaking satisfied because you don't believe that you deserve the joy, and you don't believe that you're worthy existing as you are already, and that you have to achieve all these things in order to experience that joy and in order to feel worthy as a human being. And that's not true. And I have unpacked that in therapy so much. Like, I've literally talked about this in therapy so much. Literally been a theme throughout my whole life. I can't emphasize enough how important it is to live your life believing that you are worthy existing as you are, without any job titles, any relationship, any certification, any degree attached to you. You are worthy to experience happiness and joy. You are worthy without all of the accolades and without all the achievements, and you don't have to achieve anything in order to feel that way, even if it feels that you do. Update. I'm literally crying because this is just making me feel so seen, and I have literally never seen some of my thought processes be articulated before. It's just like a hard realization when you see it in words, how messed up some of the way you think is. I swear I'm tabbing like every flipping page at this point. I'm not even 100 pages in, and look at this. Just, it's hitting different. If I haven't convinced you to read this book yet, if you have ever felt that you, with perfectionism, seriously, like, I can't recommend it enough, and I'm not even 100 pages in. Quick snack. These are the Kind Thins caramel almond and sea salt. I don't even really like almonds, but these are unreal. They're so good. I had one yesterday and I'm eating one today, and they're so good. Yeah, actually I forgot to tell the vlog about this morning. I've tried all of the Chobani creamers at this point except for hazelnut. So far, this is my number one. Actually, the pumpkin one that comes out in the fall is tied with sweet cream for number one, but since it's seasonal, can't really count. So this one, and then this one probably second. The aftertaste is a little bit much for me, but the flavor, it's so good for caramel macchiato. Actually, no, this is third, vanilla second. This is third. But this is really good. Cookie dough is way too chocolatey to me.
It's so good.
You like chocolate though, so. I like the other ones too, but they're just a lot sweeter, like white mocha and white raspberry. I love the white raspberry, it's just really sweet. And cookie dough is too sweet too because it's very chocolatey.
It's so good.
Guess what this is? It's my freaking wedding dress that I got preserved, and I can't believe it already came in the mail because I said it could have taken up to like 3 months, I think, but it's been a month. Look at her in all of her glory. Oh my gosh. I didn't really know if I wanted to do this or not, because I was like, oh, what if I want to put it on for a 1-year anniversary? But I really honestly did not see myself doing that because this dress was just not the easiest to get on and off. I don't know. I just really want it to be good. The only other time I could maybe see it being worn is, God willing, if we have a daughter and she wants to get it made into a dress for her wedding day or wants to wear it as is. Makeup brushes because I haven't cleaned them since I did my youngest sister-in-law's makeup for prom 2 weekends ago. Granted, I've only worn makeup like once since then, but I hate having to do that. I meant to clean them last week, completely forgot. I don't like using makeup brushes after somebody else has used mine or I've like done somebody's makeup, so definitely want to get these cleaned. I was gonna film today, but I just realized I went to film everything I needed to film for a brand deal and for a sponsored reel. I was about to start getting ready and I realized that I don't have everything from the brand because one of the packages said it delivered and I definitely don't have it. So waiting to hear back what I'm supposed to do with that. So it looks like tomorrow's gonna be a filming day, but that means I've got to edit all day today. Like I need to be phone in another room, heads down editing, but we're gonna clean the makeup brushes first. And after I cleaned my brushes last time, not too long ago, like literally a month ago maybe, I was just cleaning the brushes up against my hand with warm water and Dawn, and my hand was so dry after doing that. Obviously, I just didn't really think about it. So I ordered some of these and I'll leave them linked because they're really affordable and you can just like literally stick them up against your sink and rub your brush against them. And I cleaned the sink beforehand so that everything's like disinfected in case I accidentally go outside of this little mat. Talking to my friend the other day about just like being a content creator full time and kind of like what my day looks like, and she was kind of asking, she was like, do you sit at your desk like all day still? And I was like, well, you know, not really all day, like I'm not like glued to my desk, nobody's forcing me to sit there, but I do try to be at my desk between like 9 and 5, I would say, because 5 is basically when I usually start dinner, so it's kind of my signal to get off. And then a lot of times though I won't start until like 10 at my desk because I may take my morning more slowly, or maybe I'm editing stuff on my phone downstairs on the couch starting out the day. And it made me realize I can be more flexible with like where I work in our home now, which I know I've been doing this for like 4 months full time now, but I do like keeping that routine of being at my desk because it helps me stay consistent with just getting work done. But I've been pretty glued to my desk all day and I'm just like, I need a freaking change of scenery. Finished up for the most part getting my video for tomorrow ready. I still need to add in the music. Now I need to get through all of the rough cuts of my weekend vlog. I can get through all of those rough cuts in the next 2 hours and that would be phenomenal. So that's my goal. But I just came in the bedroom. I'm going to make it a little cozy. It's really gloomy outside, so it's honestly probably better that I'm not filming today for my reel and everything. Take a quick body shower just because I feel kind of gross from cooking dinner and going on our evening walk. But my new Kindle Paperwhite case came in the mail. This is the one I ended up going with, and I'm not gonna lie, the purple is a lot darker than it looked online. I thought it was gonna be more of like a lilac light purple, and I still really like this and I think it's beautiful, but I loved that it's clear on the back, so I'm getting like a color on the front, but then I can still do clear on the back so you can see the green, and I can still add my pop socket to it if I want, which I haven't fully decided because I kind of hate that it doesn't lay flat with the pop socket, but like whatever, you know, it helps so much with holding it because I really did love having one on my old Kindle. And I haven't completely decided about stickers or not yet because there's a part of me that just feels like it's kind of something I'll get sick of, and I know I can like switch them out, but I don't want to just be like spending money, which I know they're not that expensive, but with shipping and stuff, the ones I like, I'm like, it's still like a good 20-25 bucks for like the 4 or 5 that I want after shipping. So I don't know, but I am so happy to have a case with a cover because let me say, if you've got a Kindle, you need to get something that covers the screen because your screen will get scratched and it will piss you off, because that's what happened to my last Kindle when I didn't have a case that had a screen cover. I did want to ask y'all, if I were to share more book content, what kind of form of content would you want to see it in? Like, would you want it to just be like kind of in series or just like as random videos on like my personal social media, like Instagram and TikTok, you know, like just sharing my book content over there? I always share on my stories when I start and finish books. Like, I've always done that for literally ever since I had Instagram, basically. But if I were to share more video style content around books, would y'all like to see it on YouTube, or do you think that like the long form, like you're just not really gonna sit there and listen to a video or watch a video about books, or would you prefer it in more short form content? Which I know if I upload it to YouTube, it's like a very small percentage of my audience will watch it. I don't know if that hurts me algorithm wise or not. I don't totally care. I mean, I do the same thing with my monthly reset. A lot smaller of a portion of my audience watches those consistently, but I love doing them, so I just do them anyways. So now that I have like time on my hands to talk about them more and everything, I would love to. And I'm very intentional about what I read, so I feel like I do read like the best of the best when it comes to books, and I'm not saying that to like brag or anything, which I don't even know how that would be bragging. I'm just saying that I'm so intentional about what I read. I don't just pick up anything randomly. I really try and make my reading time worthwhile. So let me know how you like to consume book content and how you would like to see it from me.
Would never have known.
I feel a bean.
Can I do an iced honey and cinnamon latte, please? I'll do it with oat milk. And is that just one size?
So you have the 16 or 20?
Can I do the 20 ounce, please? I have no idea how this is already melted. Good morning. It's Wednesday. I did not go to F45 this morning. I went 6 days in a row last week, and honestly, it took it out of me. And this week, I was like, if I'm gonna go 5 times this week, I want to go Thursday, Friday instead of going like Wednesday, Thursday. Taking today off, which is what I usually do, but I still got up at 6:30, and I had set a curbside grocery pickup for 7:30 this morning just to do it kind of like before traffic and everything. HEB forgot a couple things from my curbside order Sunday. We didn't have them, and I was like, I need these. Then I realized right before my pickup order, they told me that the coffee grounds I had ordered were out of stock. So then I had to run into another store and pick up the coffee grounds because we literally only have like 1 serving of coffee left. And I made Griffin a coffee before I left this morning, but I was like, I'm gonna stop and get one on my way to pick up a curbside. But this is the bean and bottle. I think it's just the iced honey cinnamon latte. I don't think it has a special name, but it's really good. But I just ran into the store to grab more of my coffee grounds, which I did order some Chamberlain coffee there. I think it's called Fancy Mouse is the name of the blend or roast. I did order some of those grounds because they were out of stock online for a while when I wanted to initially try them. And I went and randomly checked yesterday when I noticed we were almost out of grounds. And I saw that it was in stock. So I was like, I'm going to go ahead and order these, but I don't think it's something I'm going to regularly order just because it is definitely way pricier than regular coffee. Like this was 35% off in the store today. It's like an $8 10.5 ounce bag. Got 35% off. So these are the grounds I typically get. I also want to try the brand. I think it's Illy has a really good ground espresso. And then I got this, my friend Julia that's coming to stay with me this weekend. She has been in and out of Texas for work, and she hates hard water and on her hair, and Texas has very hard water. So she was saying that she picked this up to try, and it was like so good for using in her hair. And I've been wanting something that gives me like the feeling of when you go get your hair done and you feel like you literally got a new scalp. I want that feeling, but at home. And she said this was really good. So it's kind of a shampoo alternative for tired, lackluster hair to gently cleanse, rebalance pH, protect color, and promote shine. And it has really great reviews. Honestly, the only bad reviews are the size of it, which I do agree. It was like $10 and this is not a lot. But since she's coming in town this weekend, I don't know if she'll have traveled with it or not. So I want to have it for her and I want to try it. I feel like I was so MIA on the vlog yesterday because I was just so in the weeds with editing. I have a video due today, which I got all the rough cuts done for yesterday afternoon and yesterday evening, and then I have a video that I want to go live today, which I was finishing up editing yesterday morning and early afternoon, but I still have to do the thumbnail and the links for that and everything, so I need to get home and get all that ready because I want it to go up. And then I need to start editing this vlog today, but I also need to film today, so I need to like go home and like actually get ready. It's 8:30 right now. Let's go home and do all of that because it's definitely been a very busy week. This has been a work week as a content creator that's felt a lot more like an actual full-time 9-to-5 job, which when this happens, it's like I really like it because I feel like it gives me a taste of what doing something creative full-time is like. Obviously on my own time though, like I have worked late the last 2 nights, but it's because I've started my day a little bit later, like around 10 instead of 9, so it trades off. Operation Rescue our freaking spath right now. I literally walked in and one of the first things I noticed was that this plant was like dying. Like look how droopy the flowers and leaves are. We've had it for like I just got pollen everywhere. We've had it for like 2 months and it's been thriving. So I was like, I'm so happy that I, you know, like picked a good plant for our space. But it's crazy because on Sunday, literally 3 days ago, when my brother and sister-in-law came over, my sister-in-law was talking about how good this plant looked. She was like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Literally like overnight it just started dying. I water it every 2 weeks and last week I was like 2 days late to watering and I think that's why it's dying because it's only been growing since we got it. And I just googled it and apparently they're very melodramatic when it comes to their watering schedule. So of course I got a dramatic plant, that's what I get. I'm gonna try and water it and bring it back to life. Apparently they like don't, it's really hard to overwater them and they like a lot of moisture. So we will see if this helps.
I know so many of you guys said in the past when I was like talking about in like 15 minutes. I feel like it just like falls so fast. Last night getting my steps.
I'm getting ready to film and I desperately need the sun to stay out because actually it's not even out. What am I saying? I need the sun to come out. It came out for like a second and I'm getting started on filming the stuff that I need to film, which it's literally probably gonna only take me an hour to get everything filmed. I need sunlight and I'm already like pushing it because I needed to get my video, the second video I was editing this week, I needed to get it fully finished and started exporting because I want it to get to my manager by the end of the day. So I have that exporting right now and it just took me longer than I anticipated to get all those like final touches on, even though I finished all the rough cuts last night. So I'm getting started with the filming stuff way later in the day than I wanted, but it's fine. Hopefully we can make the lighting work, and if not, I genuinely don't know what I'm gonna do. I just really wish we had better lighting and it's just not practical to rent a studio like for one brand deal, but when things are on a tight timeline, I can't like lump all my brand deals together at once and then go to a studio to shoot all of them, you know what I mean? Anyways, I wanted to say I've been loving this palette. I got it in PR and it's a $29 palette, but they have a warm one and a cool one depending on like your undertone. This is the warm one. I swear it just does something for me with my eyes and the way it just meshes with the rest of my features and my makeup. Shadows are really easy to work with. I've been loving. Most days I'll just do this little shade in the middle here all over and in my crease, and then this light pink I'll just put kind of on my lid and blend it all together, and it's such a natural look, but it just makes my eyes pop so much and I love it. I'll leave it linked down below, and I know I've been using it so much in my content recently when I've been like doing makeup videos on Instagram and TikTok and stuff, but I can't stop using it because it's just so good. And if you saw me laughing while I was getting ready, I'm watching YouTube right now while getting ready and I have Morgan Yates on in the background, and I've been watching her for forever, but her personality is just great and she just makes me like actually laugh out loud in a lot of her videos, so that's why I was laughing. But I appreciate that, you know, having a personality on YouTube, it can be hard, so I appreciate that she's always kind of maintained hers. Tonight's dinner is from Mariana's Pantry on Instagram. It's air fried buffalo hot, well, no. Yeah, I guess hot honey chicken bites, and I cut up a little cucumber, and then I did one of the, or I split half of the little holy avocado mashes packs, split those between our bowls, added some sesame seeds on top, and then did it over a split bag of Trader Joe's jasmine rice. It was so easy though. The chicken itself, all you have to do is dice it up, and then you whisk 2 eggs together, and then coat the chicken in the eggs, and then transfer it to the bowl that has a half cup of regular breadcrumbs and then a full cup of cornflake breadcrumbs, which you can just like crush up cornflakes to put them in a food processor or blender, then a teaspoon each of garlic powder, onion powder, and salt and paprika. Mix all that together as the dry ingredients, and then you put the diced chicken in the egg, and then coat it in the breadcrumbs, and then the sauce was just 2/3 cup of buffalo sauce, 2 tablespoons of honey mixed together, and then you just toss it in the sauce after it is in the air fryer at 375 for 18 to 20 minutes. Super easy, but I'll leave the recipe link down below. Is it good? Mm-hmm. Griffin said it's good, so I guess it passed the
pretty fire
Griffin test. That is really good. So cold. This room gets so cold. I literally have the fan off, but it's because the vent fan, which is like right over here behind me, it blows directly on my chair, and it's just freezing. I can't change where the vent fan is blowing. Bed's a mess behind me because I am washing the comforter, and I'm starting the sheets for this bed, so when Julia comes tomorrow they're fresh. I'm gonna do the sheets next, and I'll probably wash our other pair of sheets that I need to wash still that aren't on our bed right now that are dirty. It is such a gloomy day though. It's been so gloomy all week. It's 9:18 and I just really knew I needed to crack down and just be super productive today. I know I've already said it in this vlog, but it's been like a busy week for me in terms of content creating. And it's funny because honestly, like the busy weeks for content creating when I'm like actually editing, you know, like 3 full videos and filming, my days don't look all that different from when I was like working from home full time with my corporate job, because I'm literally sitting at the same desk in the same chair on a computer just doing different stuff, you know what I mean? And I think a lot of people see content creating and they just think it's like so glamorous, and granted it's easy work, 100%, trillion times easier than doing tax returns for oil and gas partnerships. Let me tell you that. If you're like a one-man show and you know you're filming and you're editing all of your content, I mean in terms of like what your days look like, which I get in my head and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not doing that much in this week's vlog. Like I've just been kind of working from home all week. I get in my head about it because I'm like, oh, I'm not like showing anything super crazy or interesting or going out and about. But it's like going out and about usually means like spending money. But I know y'all said that you like the kind of repetitive nature to my content just because it has a comfort in it, which I totally get because I have creators who I feel that way about. But I can't lie, every time I have a busy week like this, I definitely get in my head and I'm like, oh, I'm not doing enough exciting things this week for the vlog. I mean, it's just my life. And I think a lot of people think, oh, being a content creator, you're just doing fun stuff all day long. While it's very easy work, I've basically just been at my desk or on my computer editing all week. Different content, but doing the same thing all day. I really wish the stressor behind me would have sold before Julia came because it's just like taking up so much space in this pretty small room and completely blocking my closet in here and that whole corner. So I've tried selling it on Facebook Marketplace and I posted it on my Instagram too, but I've had a few people say they're interested and then just kind of ghost me. So I'll probably show y'all the new dresser and fully like how I set it up and everything in the next vlog, which I'm excited to show y'all because it's just like another home update. But I've edited up to this point of this vlog, and this vlog is due tomorrow morning, but I want to have it exporting tonight. So our patio door is getting replaced tomorrow, which I'm super excited about, but they come at 8:30 in the morning and they're probably gonna be here till like 4:30, and I go pick up Julia from the airport at like 3 or 3:30, so Griffin's gonna work from home the second half tomorrow of the day. I won't necessarily be able to clean like all day because I'm probably just gonna be downstairs with them in case they like have any questions or need anything, and then also because I am gonna have to, you know, keep an eye on Ella. I don't want her locked in her kennel all day if I'm home. But with them doing that, I'm probably gonna have to like keep her upstairs and maybe bring her downstairs. We're just gonna have to like hold her in my lap or something. But I'm really excited for that to be replaced. Not excited for us to have to pay the second half of the deposit for it, but we've set aside money for it. It just still sucks to pay it, you know? here and I've been cleaning for the most part the rest of today. I'm waiting on our vacuum to finish charging so I can finish vacuuming the bathrooms up here and then start vacuuming downstairs. But we have to get our bookshelf off that big wall downstairs, and I need to move the dining table and everything for them replacing the door tomorrow. But since my friend Julia comes in tomorrow, I've literally never done this before. So if any of my friends are watching and you're like, you haven't done that for me, I'll do it for you next time you come and visit. Something I want to do kind of like from now on when people visit, just because I think it's like a sweet added touch. I totally do not expect this from anyone when I visit them, but I have this little basket that has been in my closet holding my belts, but I emptied it out the other day. So I'm making like a little guest welcome basket, if you will, but I'm using mainly stuff I already have. So I just used like a little travel size toothbrush and toothpaste in case she doesn't forgot hers or something. If she didn't, then I can just save it for the next time someone visits. Moisturizer, an eye cream, another moisturizer, a sunscreen, and a face cleanser. All of those can come in handy. A little hand bar soap. I'm throwing in this little ultra repair cream as like a lotion. I'm also letting Julia go through that bag that's hanging on the bed right there of PR, so she's gonna have a lot. This is funny, but I did like a try on haul on one of my Instagram reels, and Julia had texted me, can you send me the link to that top? And she was like, oh my gosh, small is out of stock. And I was like, honestly, if you want to buy an extra small and take my small, I'll take the extra small. So she shipped the extra small here to me, and then she's gonna take my size small. So I'm gonna stick this in the basket. Not like I'm giving her clothes, she technically bought this. And I asked her what her favorite snack is. So I'm gonna stick this in here too. But I'm gonna ask her to only eat it when we're downstairs if she can. I think gift giving might be one of my love languages, even though it hasn't been traditionally. I definitely think it's becoming one as I get older. Especially having the money to spend on little things like this, I don't take that for granted, and it's something that I always want to be able to do for the people in my life. So cute, so fun. I also just had to call a plumber because our bathroom sink, when I was cleaning it, I pushed the stopper down and it's stuck. It is fully stuck, and I tried to YouTube different ways to fix it, tried them, none of them worked. So we have a plumber coming out here this afternoon. Once again, just staying on the theme of every time we fix one thing in our house, something else breaks. The sink has been giving us problems for a little bit. Like it would kind of not come up all the way, but it would still be open. But now it's fully stuck and I couldn't get it. Haven't decided if I'm gonna vlog this weekend or not when she's here yet. She doesn't love being on camera or anything. We will see. But thank you all so much for watching this video. I love you all so much, and I hope you all are having a wonderful day or evening when you're watching. Follow me on my social media, link down below, and subscribe if you're not already. Turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload. And I will see you all in my next vlog.